What is up, everyone? It's the Drummer Nerd, and welcome back to ARK on Sandbox Survivors server. If you can't tell, I'm just a little bit excited today. Maybe a little bit cat fiend out. I don't know. I can't tell one way or another. We are very excited because the Oviraptor is finally here, and hopefully this thing isn't overhyped, because I'm thinking it's going to be really strong, but there's also such a good chance that it's not going to work the way that we expect it to, and I'll be really sad. So, let's hope it stays on the high note. I like being excited. It's a nice day. So we heard through the grapevine, Russ's corpse, that Oviraptors don't eat anything other than eggs. Weird, right? That's weird, isn't it? He also had mentioned that Giganotosaurus eggs are the best. We don't have any of those. Quetzal eggs are the second best. I got 4 of those. I'm going to try using them. I don't know what is good past that, so I'm just going to grab... I kind of want these. Do I? No, we're going to take a bunch of these with us, too. Maybe more? Maybe more. We're going to take a bunch of eggs with us, and we're going to go and try to find us one of these little bad boys and bring them home. Now, I really don't know too much about them other than what they've got in the dossier, and that's kind of just how it works on day 1 of a new patch. You just kind of have very little idea of what's going on other than the minor information that they give you about them. So hopefully these little guys are somewhere easy to be found and I'm not going to go flying around for hours, which is usually what happens when new stuff comes out. I will fly around for hours and not find a single thing, and then all of a sudden we'll see like 50 of them, and I'll accidentally kill more than half of them, and then I'll be sad. You know, they're carnivorous, but they steal eggs. Like, it feels like they would be around a bunch of herbivores because they just want to go around stealing all their eggs. Oh yeah, kick that scorpion's butt. Or get your butt kicked. What is hurting you? Oh, there's a Rex over here. Hi, Rex. We're not interested in you right now. I also think I might have brought the wrong bird. Did I bring the wrong bird? I did. This one still has a decent amount of damage, though. Hello? New dinosaurs. Where are you? There's a regular raptor. No, there's another regular raptor. Yeah, we all know what's happening here. What, anything new? Oh, I think that's one. Is that one? Totally. Come here, buddy. I don't know what level you are. Doesn't really matter. You're coming back to my base. I think I still have a little pin that I made for when I was going to try to use it for taming stegos, and they kept missing, so I said forget it. Just moved on with my life. I really don't want to drop this guy into the base and have him get eaten, though. Maybe we'll go somewhere else. Yeah, let's go. Let's go over here a little bit, and hopefully it doesn't turn night too quickly. Look at how quickly it's turning to be nighttime. We might have to turn up the gamma. This should be a good spot here. I may or may not be trying to clear this side of the mountain. Don't worry about it. All right, little guy. Where did I just drop you? It's okay. I'm only gonna shoot you in the face with a tranquilizer. Hey. What's up? Oh, 64. Not bad. Oh, he's running. Come back here. So they just run away from you. That's hilarious. Okay. Did I hit him? That would be a rubber band. That would be really bad rubber band. But he's down. Okay. Let's turn that up a little bit so we can see what's going on. So, they only eat eggs. Let's see how good trike eggs are. I'm curious. I gotta wait for the food to go down a little bit. So we got some trike eggs on this guy. Let's see what we're looking at. Torpor drain isn't really fast, so that's a bit of a change from the last sets of dinos where, you know, the second you even think about getting out of your inventory, that torpor just goes right down to the bottom. They stand back up, and our Giganotosaurus and eat you. Take the first bite. In 5 more. There we go, first bite. Oh, wow. And the taming effectiveness was terrible. Holy cow. Alright, well, let's try the Quetzal egg. You had better make my Quetzals produce a ton of eggs if you're going to be eating through this many of them. What kind of weight do you have? That's what I'm curious about. 112 weight. So, if they do collect eggs from our dinos, it's probably not going to be very useful for me to have them as, like, passive collectors, unless I have a couple of them, in which we'll really want to make sure we can get Quetzal eggs. Or maybe grab the crew and find a female Giganotosaurus. That's kind of terrifying sounding. Are you going to take a bite soon? He's not taking a bite. He's not eating the Quetzal egg. Oh. Very curious. I wonder if you need to feed them the same types of eggs. Well, we're losing our taming because I don't have any eggs on him. Starve tame it is. Okay, so I tell you what. Let me grab a bunch of different eggs. Where did I land the Quetzal at? I get lost sometimes. Don't worry about it. I don't worry too much about it. I don't die that often. As long as my bird here doesn't die, we're good. I don't really care. So let's grab a couple of different eggs. I'm curious to see what is supposed to be the most effective taming egg, because the Quetzal egg didn't work at all. He's not eating it. Though, now that the taming effectiveness is gone, maybe I'll try again and see. We'll try it again and see if he likes it the second time around. Alright, let's try some Stego eggs. I mean, here's the problem, man. If this don't work, how am I going to tame him? I don't have that many eggs. We're going to have to find a really low level one and see if we can get something going. Or I'm going to have to go hang out for the rest of the night in my egg farm, gathering up as much as I can. Because I know we don't have any Giga eggs. I know for a fact. Oh, too heavy. Yeah, that's what happens when you're carrying a bunch of eggs. I know for a fact we don't have any Giga eggs. Because I'm pretty sure our Giga is male. I could be wrong. And that's something I'm going to have to go check. I'm 99% certain that it's male and that we don't have any eggs. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Where did I knock you out? I don't remember. Over here? There we go. And here's also the problem with knocking these guys out and finding a 64. Okay, so here's Quetzal eggs again. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, so that was like 3/4 of the taming meter. Oh, okay. I think I see what happened here. So it looks like the size of egg that it will consume depends on how low its food is. So at 50 food, it's going to eat something like the trike egg, which weighs what? What does this weigh? Yeah, just one. One weighs 9. What's one of these weigh? No, go back, go back, go back. Don't do that to me. One of these weighs 12. So I don't know if the weight matters or if it's the type of dino that it is that matters, but obviously this guy ate a Quetzal egg and his food shot up dramatically, and, you know, we let it go down a little bit. Not that far. Let's see. This is getting pretty close to the 100 marker. Let's see if he eats at 100 or not. Counting down the hours. Counting down. This is like watching paint dry. I hate having to sit here watching stuff like this tame. Maybe I give you another narcotic. Just to make me happy. Eat a narcotic, buddy. Also, I think the food goes down a little faster when you do that. Though I think that's debatable. I think the food may just be sitting there doing the exact same amount. But it looks like it's going faster because larger numbers come off of it. Are you going to eat at that point? Nope. I mean, I wasn't gone for that long, but he was below the 50 food marker before. And honestly, normally at this point we're sitting here waiting, I would totally just cut and come back, but I don't want it to take a bite 10 seconds later and have me completely miss the moment. We don't want to do that. Take the bite, would you? All right, I'll let it get down to 1,200. If it doesn't eat at 1,200, then we'll cut and we'll come back. Well, I'll keep saying that we'll cut and we'll come back and buy myself a little bit of time while we wait for the food to go down just a little bit faster. Come on, Oviraptor. I want you to be my friend. And get me more eggs, hopefully. Wowza. Yeah, I'm just imagining that the more difficult the egg, or I guess maybe the more efficient the egg will be, the more, or the lower that the food meter will need to be before it takes a bite. Now, I know normally with these types of creatures, it's beneficial just to kind of tame them anyway. But obviously, we're far too excited to walk away and let this thing starve for a little while. I need one of these guys. If it does what we think it's going to do, it's going to make me so happy. Especially with the addition of one of the new items that they just added. And I'll get to that in a second, because I'm really thinking now that 1150 is where it's going to be. 1150 is where it's at. Let's do it. Come on, 1150. Give me the tame. Yes! Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, yeah, I'm guessing that that's what the whole deal with the eggs is. That there was, what, 200 or so? Let's put this part on here first. What's a good word for it? Why can't I think of it? Help me! Help me, guys, I can't think of the name. Something to do with stealing stuff. Something to do with stealing stuff. Brain can't work. Pig, egg, pocket. I don't know. We'll come up with something better later. I don't really care right now. We need to go have some fun with this guy. You go passive, please. And let's go hang out. Pick him up. Am I lagging? Pick him up. There we go. Okay. Egg barn, egg barn, egg barn, egg barn. Egg barn. Let's go to the egg barn. So excited. So hoping this works the way we expect it to. So prepared to be let down if it doesn't. Not really that prepared. If this works, then we're going to have to just have him hang out by the Quetzals for a little while so we can go get a couple more. I should be able to get one more at around this level, I'm thinking, because it took 2 eggs for that one. I got 2 eggs left. Come on, pick egg pocket. Come up inside here. This is going to be your new home. Come on. Let's come chill by these guys and see what's going on. So I don't know if there's supposed to be anything that changes, or if you're supposed to notice anything, or if there's supposed to be like an aura or anything around these guys that lets you know whether or not they're going to produce more eggs. Let's put them on wander and see if it changes. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. So we obviously need more than one of these guys with this big, big room. And maybe we'll... Yeah, maybe we'll figure out... Might be a good idea to have them behind. Though, I don't know. Just kind of let them wander around and poop all over the place. This is cool. So we got this little eggy meter. You guys gonna drop any eggs for me, though? You're not gonna be cool and do that for me on camera, are you? Yeah, kind of figured they're probably not going to be cool and do that for me on camera. I think we need another one of these guys. I think we need another one. I think we need 2 in here. I think I'm going to need to have it towards the back. And probably prefer... Well, no, maybe we will. Maybe we'll prefer the female. And, ooh, I wonder, one, if these guys will breed for babies. And I wonder how expensive on eggs that's going to be. You know how much the baby Rexes and those sort of things eat early on. Oof. Man. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give this guy a little bit of time to see if we get any eggs. I'm going to go find another one. And then we're going to work on something really cool today, especially as we're gathering more eggs. Oh, yeah, by the way, I kind of made a mind wipe tonic so that we could reset the engram points because I was running out and I couldn't get anything new and cool, and I wanted to make sure that we could get this guy, the industrial cooker. Since we're getting all cool and industrial-like. Oh, wait, you know, let's buy that too. This will let us cook up awesome stuff quickly. So I'm excited for that, especially for making kibble. Because, as you know, we've been just kind of gathering up eggs like crazy. And if this is going to let us, this Oviraptor is going to let us gather eggs even faster, we're going to need a quick way to make kibble. Because making kibble right now is painful. Painful. You got to do it one at a time. You just sit there and just stare at it and sucks. So I want to test out this guy. It's expensive. Not nearly as expensive as the industrial forge, but pretty close. I think we're looking at like 1,800 metal. So it's still fairly expensive. We're going to make it after we wait and see if we get any eggs. You gonna help me out here, dude? So you don't even have any on you yet. So nothing's been dropping anything yet. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, back in the snow. Back outside RC's base. Hopefully he's not over here having the same idea that I am. We need a bunch of oil for our industrial cooker. So figured I'd swing out here and well, spawn please. Is there anything here? Or am I lagging? Come on, spawn. I wonder if he had the same idea. Oh no, there it is. Thank you, ARK. Thank you for loading. So I need to grab up I think it was like 300 oil. Really honestly shouldn't take too long with our particular gathering specs, which isn't overly high. It's actually been kind of nice. A little bit of a challenge in gathering stuff, but it's not so bad. Like those poor people on official servers. Oh, I feel for you guys. I really do. The other reason that we're out here other than oil, because I actually think back at my base I have enough oil. Though we're going to end up crafting this over at the metal base. I just did a quick little run with the the Hanklo. Oh, I love when I do that. Such fun. Hey, why am I tired? Stop being tired. Oh, yeah. That's right. It's because we reset our stats and I don't have very much stamina anymore. The other reason that we're over out here, before I get sidetracked and start wondering why, are you for reals? For reals? Get out of my face! I know you guys are going to want some too while I'm out here trying to peacefully gather my oil. We're going to have a problem. Well, not anymore, we're not going to have a problem, you stupids. Thank you. The other reason that we're out here, while I get sidetracked again, let's see if we can make it 3 times. Nope, not sidetracked. They got another set of armor that we're going to play around with today that requires organic polymer. So not only do we need organic polymer for our new industrial cooker, but, well, you don't really need organic polymer for that. You need regular polymer for that, but we're going to go the organic route because it's easier. For the Ghillie suit, I think it's Ghillie suit. I might be mispronouncing that. I apologize. I didn't look up the pronunciation on that. I try to make sure that we're pronouncing things correctly. It just doesn't always work out that way. Especially when you forget to look it up because you forgot that they added it to the game and decided to buy it anyway because it sounds kind of cool even though you won't use it. It looks kind of interesting and it kind of sounds fun, so we're going to do it anyway. Whew. That almost didn't all come out. Is there enough oil on here? Yes. Yes, we have enough oil. Okay, so let's go and let's kill us some more Kairuku for polymer. And no, we're not going to gather all the polymer that we need on camera because it's going to take way too stupid long because the Quetzal likes to blast them away and you can't always find the corpses. We're just going to make the Ghillie armor and then I'll do the rest of it afterwards. You know, why not? Oh, look at that Rex. That Rex is super stuck. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have that turned on the server yet. You're only 48. Probably should turn that on. So if you didn't know, up until somewhat recently, dinos don't hurt themselves on spikes. But the devs recently added that as an option in the server configuration where you can make it so that dinos take damage from the spikes. Probably a good thing because we don't really use the spikes for PvP yet. Is that an alpha? It is an alpha. What level are you? Level 8? This is not an alpha fighting dino. So I'm gonna stay safe for now. This is my carrying stuff around dino. And even though it's only a level 8, they can still be a bit rough. They can still be actually very, very, very rough. So let's stick to the Kairuku, and hopefully he doesn't, she doesn't decide to come cruising over to wherever I'm hanging out. Because they're bound to do that. They move kind of fast, and they kill everything in sight fairly quickly. What's up, guys? Whoa, that one went flying. See, that's my exact problem. This is so the best way to come out here and do this. Except for when they go flying a million feet when you're trying to hit the corpses. That might be enough. Oh, come back here. And the adults don't really give you that much. You know what? Let's fly up a little bit. Let's grab you and you and you and you and you. Any hides? Cool. We might need more hides. Very cool. All right. Armor. Ghillie? Ghillie? Yeah, I think it's Ghillie. We should be able to make the whole set, I think. It's not that expensive. Sweet, we can. Let's make it. Let's make it. I want to see what it looks like. I probably won't be able to wear it out here, or if I do, I won't be able to wear it out here for very long because I'll probably die. You know what? We'll save what it looks like for later. But this is essentially the equivalent for heat that the fur armor is. And it provides, let's see, it even says here, strands of organic polymer cause this to disperse heat and keep you cool. Camouflage, that's the best part. Keeps you more hidden from enemy creatures, provides moderate physical protection, but less than chitin. So it's kind of like hide armor, kind of set up to be good for heat and not cool, obviously, so we don't want to put it on out here because we'll die. But I really kind of want to play around with the camouflage piece, so we'll stick all that stuff on once we're done. I'm going to finish gathering up all the polymer I need while it's nice and dark out here, and, you know, I'll meet you guys back at the base. I bet you guys are wondering why you can't see me. Camouflage. Look at how awesome this is. That's actually really cool looking, albeit kind of ghetto. Oh, there's poop. Yeah, so pooping is a little bit broken right now. It is still the very first couple of hours of this patch, so... Oh, wait, there's a poop. Okay. So I can poop, but we weren't getting any luck with the dinosaurs pooping earlier. I don't know what that was all about. So yeah, ghillie suit. Check it out. Pretty cool looking. Bunch of leaves. Little bit of hide underneath. Mostly leaves. I like the leaf covering his face. I wonder if the leaf covers anything else. Let's gather up some more metals, because we want to make this industrial cooker. Now, something I've been thinking about here a little bit, as you do, and we'll probably grab some more metal on our way out of here too, just let that kind of cook up a little bit more. Cooking needs water, right? I mean, you normally have to put some sort of water source in your cooking pot whenever you're cooking things, so stop being stuck. Stop being stuck. Okay, jump off this way. So, how is this thing going to get water? I'm imagining that we're probably going to have to pipe water into the thing in some way, shape, or form. Is this going to be enough metal? I wasn't counting. Cooking. Sweet. Turn it on. Make it. Oh, excited. I wonder how big this thing is, too. I'm debating on whether or not I want to try to put it into the house. Yeah, level up. Gimme. And gimme. How much does that weigh anyway? 4? Easy. Easy peasy. I'm going to put some points into stamina this time. And we're not going to worry about the fact that I still have a crap ton of engrams to spend. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm not that worried about it right now. Alright, let's grab the rest of this metal. I'm going to take this awesome looking cooking thing back to the base. And we'll play around with that a little bit more. We'll see you there. So, obviously a couple of things to note here. One, you know, the Ghillie Zoo is cool and all, but it needed some adjustments. I think this is much better. I think I'm going to be way, way harder to see out in the wild now that I look like this than I did with just that basic tree green color that they had going on. Second one here. I've been laying down in this room for like 30 minutes and nothing has dropped any eggs at all. Normally, with all the creatures I have here, at least one of them would have dropped something by now if I was just hanging out in here on my own. I'm not sure if these guys are... Stand up, please. Stand up, please. Okay. So I'm not sure if these guys are working as intended right now, which is... You know, that's the nature of playing around with something the second it comes out. So I guess we learn a little lesson. And oh yeah, the weight stinks. Stinks. +6. Oh, and even worse, I've watched these guys just kind of walk over the top of eggs and not even pick them up when eggs were dropping. So there's that. And there's no pooping. You can hear poop, but there's no poop. I don't see any at all. None whatsoever. So, I guess we'll just have to wait this one out, and I'm sure they'll probably fix this right quick, and we'll be back to collecting as many eggs as we possibly can, and get ready to use our new, awesome, industrial cooker, which wasn't nearly as large as I thought it was probably going to be, considering the material cost and the fact that, you know, the industrial forge is absolutely massive. Maddeningly massive. So here it is. Still looks pretty cool. It's got a cool little gauge on there. You know, looks like 2 giant pots and some fire. And I put some stuff in here because I figured, you know, we need some more orange dyes since I've been dyeing up all this stuff. All kinds of fun colors. So I got all this stuff in here. And check this out. So we turn this on. That looks awesome, by the way. Got the little burner thing going on here. But you're going to notice something. You're going to notice that nothing is going to happen. I can sit here and wait and wait and wait and wait, and nothing is going to happen. And so it's just as I thought. You do need to have some sort of water source. Well, the problem is there's no irrigation. It doesn't look like you can just pipe water into these guys, at least for the time being. Hopefully that's something that they'll consider changing. But it doesn't look like you can pipe water into these guys as far as the first day goes. And it looks like, and I don't even know where I've got, you know, let's just use my, darn. We'll just use my water jars for now. Another curiosity here too is whether or not you can put more than one water jar. Are you going to fill up water jar, please? You guys are seeing this, right? It's like totally broken. Look at that. -3. -2. -1. Yeah. Okay. That's obviously bugged. Let's see if we can find some of our... I don't remember where I put them all. Certainly not going to be in there. Here we go. A couple water skins. Well, let's see if we can get it into the positive numbers and make that thing actually give me some water in my water skins. It'd be kind of sad if I have to run down to the ground to do this. Negative. Negative. Okay, we're positive now. Fill up. Okay. That's just a little bit broken. Let's go visit the water down here. Alright. Alright. Alright, I guess we'll just do it the hard way for now. Well, that's obviously something that needs to be fixed. Can't be having to jump down here every single time and manually fill up water if this is gonna work the way that it is. Now, here's the thing. From what I've seen, it looks like the industrial cooker is much faster, which is a huge benefit because if you've cooked things before, and I'm sure a lot of you have, it takes a long time, especially kibble. And then apparently kibble will go a lot faster, and you can just kind of spam the rest of the remaining slots with any kind of water source like we are, and that doesn't have any effect on whether or not it's going to craft the right item. This, however, I know will usually, if I can, let me tee in a couple of these. Yeah, see, if you put more, and see, they cooked it up really fast, but because I put more than one in here at one time, it crafts just the one side, so it just crafted a yellow, which is no good. It means I can't sit here and just dump a bunch of these guys in here and leave that be. We can with the kibble, but we won't be able to do that with the dye. So that's a little bit disappointing. Hopefully that's something they'll fix up a little bit because that's a big bottleneck and a very, very expensive item. And so far, to be honest, it's not really been that worth it to make this yet, other than maybe for kibble. But again, if I got to craft that many, water skins, whew, craziness. It's about that time, everyone. Old Jim Bob's got to go to bed or something. It's kind of late. I guess it's late. I don't know. Something late. If you like today's episode, go ahead and drop that like. I wish that things were working a little bit better, but hey, that's what happens. Early access. Just anytime something goes wrong with one of these games, just say that. Early access, you'll feel better. Whatever it may be. If you want to see something cool with these, or if you have any comments on this, go ahead and drop a comment. If you like everything you've been seeing so far, you know what to do. Just hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.